Hello guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you some cool features that involve docking and anchoring. So let's go ahead and add a new project. I'm going to add a Windows Forms project and I'm going to call this docking and anchoring. Okay, so I'm going to be using a text box and just a text box. So right now the form is really big and this is really small. However, if you were to, let's say, resize the form so that it fits the text box, it looked like this. This looks about okay, depending on what you're making. So let's say I only had this text box, then this is okay. However, this gets strange if you were to resize it. Of course, you could stop the resizing in the form properties. However, take a look. If we build this project and run it, it looks okay until you want to resize it. See, it stays where it is, and frankly it looks ugly because there's only a tiny little text box all the way at the corner. Now this brings us to docking. When you dock something, it's basically, it's going to stay there. It's going to be docked. So the docking controls can be found in the properties. Go to dock, you can go down here, and that can be either on the top, sides, or bottom, and of course fill, which is the center of the entire thing. So let's take a look. Right now this thing is filled entirely, except that we need to make a multi-line first, which allows it to have multiple lines. So now if we run this program, the entire thing is now a text box. So now I can resize it all I want, and it'll still stay a text box. But what if you don't want it to be multi-line, and you want it somewhere specific, like let's say in the middle? Well, in that case, first of all, let's turn off the docking. So this, then dock to none. So now let's set it up. We want it to stay right here, let's say. Let's also add a button. So let's say this is like a login form. So let's resize this now. So what if we want this always right underneath this? So what we want to do is we got to set the anchoring. Set the anchoring, go to the side to properties, and go to anchor. All the way at the top here. And I want to set it to these two. This is basically how it's going to be anchored. So think of it like a ship, the anchor. And if you set it like this, it would expand when you resize it. If you set it, it would expand on all ways. If you do it like this, it will only expand on those two ways. So that's what we want. So let's take a look. So now, if we were to resize it, as you can see, the text box stays in the middle. Now what we need to do is fix that button. Let's go ahead and take that button. Let's go to its anchor. What we want is it has to always stay at the bottom right corner. Then you'd set it to the bottom right corner. Let's play it. Now, no matter how much you move it, it'll always stay all the way at the bottom right corner. You can play around with these settings until you find something that suits you.